What's happening, folks? Gerald here, aka J from 90, coming at you with another reaction, another Carpenters reaction. It's been a minute, it's been a hot minute, and it's kind of on purpose because I knew for a minute what I wanted my next Carpenter song to be, and it doesn't put me in the mood like permanently, but it makes me feel strong emotions. It is the legendary, or at least iconic. I feel like it's bigger today than it was when it was released, based off of what I know. This is the Carpenters Now, which for those of you who are unfamiliar with a lot about the Carpenters, or have never seen this, or never heard the song, never saw a reaction for it, let me tell you, this will not be a first listen. That's for sure. This will be a first listen in some years since I lost people, which makes this scary. But this is quite literally the very last song Karen Carpenter ever recorded in the studio, and the lyrics almost hauntingly have a double meaning that you can apply to it, or you can read into that. It's not about the song, basically about being in love now, like being in love now versus when you felt alone, but it can very much be reinterpreted to being on the other side of life, you know. It's a beautiful, beautiful song, but I haven't listened to it in years, and I was saving it. I was saving it for when I was ready, and I think I'm about ready as I'll be. I knew my first Carpenter's video back had to be a big one, so this is that. I haven't listened to this song purposefully since my grandfather died in 2016. And then, as I've been saying in videos, I lost this year. No, I lost last August. My grandmother, who was my grandfather I spoke of, he was my mother's father. He was like a father figure, very hands-on with me and my siblings in my childhood. And my grandmother, who passed away last year, who was my father's mother, she was extremely hands-on, especially in our like little kid stage. But we spoke all the time, so that one still, it's heavy. And then I lost my dad in January, 2 days before my birthday, January 25th. And yeah, just dealing with that. Just learning to live and becoming a person again, you know. So these things, and those who, if you watch any of my videos posted after the 25th, that was hard. Every video, I'm scared to ever go back and watch my videos from March and April. I started coming back to me around May. But anyway, getting to this. This shouldn't be reminiscent of those videos, thankfully. But possible. It's a heavy song. It's a heavy song that, like I said, you can read interpretation to and just feel things. But we can also appreciate this gift that we have of her voice singing this song here. So here we go. Before we get there, though, I need you guys to go ahead and subscribe and ring that bell for notifications. And now, without further ado, this is the Carpenters with Now. And I believe this is a fan-made video, so I love supporting that.
Now
Okay, now for the saxophone solo, I can stop and say, cannot not leave out that Richard Carpenter is a musical genius, and his composition of this song, like so many of their songs, are just exquisite, just perfection. Are you hearing what I'm hearing with these instruments? And again, the vocal layering, you hear his voice in there too, and huh. Oh man, I don't. My heart goes out for him for having to put this together after she was gone. I actually I don't know the distance between her recording this and when she passed. I not That's kind of blurry for me, so I don't know how that went. Maybe it was finished before she. I don't know. I don't know. You guys can let me know if anyone of you guys do. But we do know this is the very last Karen Carpenter recording. Well, forever and ever rest in peace, Karen Carpenter. Thank you for a legacy of great music. She was not with us very long at all. I think I'm actually the age or in the age range where she passed away. But I'm grateful for the music that she left, and I'm grateful for that voice. That voice. What do I say? It's been a minute. Karen Carpenter's voice is love. Karen Carpenter's voice to me is what love sounds like. It's soft. It's powerful. It's reassuring. It's warm. It's comforting. It's got moods to it. I love it. I love it. And I hate that we lost her. I really do. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that, I know this is what I kind of go on this rant sometimes, but I know for so many in the reaction field, it's so much of a, I never heard her before. I never heard of her before. I'm grateful for my mom and The Simpsons. The Simpsons used to play a lot of the Carpenters in those early seasons, but I'm grateful that I was raised to know who she was. You know, I was raised to, and though it was only close to you, I really only knew close to you until I got into the Carpenters 10 years ago in 2012. That was the only one I knew. And then we've only just begun, but I say it. That's why it's the first reaction I did of their Superstar is what changed my life in listening to them and how I listen to them. So. Whew, but hey, this is not the end of my Carpenter's reaction. Lots more to come. I'm going to utilize as much as I can, and I'm going to redo songs I've done already, but just haven't seen certain performances of, certain videos of, yada yada. Lot to come. So in the comments, more Carpenters. I want more Carpenters. So it won't be this big of a break next time. Yeah. So anyway, Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I'm just happy I kept it together. I gotta say, this time listening, I was worried. Like I said, I've lost a lot of people since I've heard the song last, and there's a lot of people I can apply these songs and these images to, but it brought more. I guess it's a timing thing because I feel light. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel burdened or anything. I feel kind of light, and it's okay. It's okay if they make me feel heavy too. It happens all the time. Mahalia Jackson on Sunday, it's a few. It happens like once a week of these recordings, so it's all right when it does. But yeah, I also like when it doesn't, because I don't have to rush off camera. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed this reaction. If you did, please go ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Please feel free to share this on social media. Recommend me to your friends who might enjoy my ever-changing hair. This hair is brought to you by Motown Trust. This wig is called Fiji. Color 1B30, 1B for these dark roots, 30 for the blondish brown that the light is capturing gorgeously. And I did my own styling. It's actually a curly wig, but I just blow dried it out and curled it up. So anyway, this is Fiji. And anyway, in the description below, feel free to join me on social media. I'm on like all of them. And if you would like to tip, donate, sponsor, or request, that's also in the description below. It would be very much appreciated. And there's Patreon down there too, and on Patreon you can get early access to videos like these and Patreon only videos like these, and it means a lot and goes a long way. So I would definitely recommend that. And just beyond everything else, thank you guys so much for your continued support, and thank you to every single person who pressed play on this video. So please take care of yourself and each other.
Everything that I wanted.